Hi guys, I'm back and we're doing a story time. Many of you know that yesterday, the 18th of December, I went to the ER after cheer practice via ambulance, and everyone had questions and I'm gonna sit down and answer a lot of them. Actually, I'll pull up the questions people have. Okay, let's start with the basic story. So we're doing our last stunt of the night, and it's a front flip, and Abby was my flyer, and she dipped and we threw her, but she kind of flipped a little sideways. I'm not sure why. I'm not putting blame on anyone, not Abby's fault, but she came down like right here, and my neck went back at the diagonal, and I heard like a really loud pop. And then I kind of like fell to the floor, and I was laying on my back, and my neck really hurt, and then my arms were going numb for a little bit. And then they came in there like, okay, we need to call someone, this isn't good. They told them we had prior neck injury and everything. My dad comes in because he's about to pick us up from practice. He's talking to them. Okay, all's good. We called my mom to come. They said they called the ER, 911, come pick me up in an ambulance. Okay, I started freaking out.
Panic attack mode.
And then finally, I calmed down. Then my mom walks in, and if I lost it before, I lost it then. I'm bawling at this point. I'm gonna take a minute to thank you to the seniors on my cheer team for helping me out. True sisters, and all the coaches, thank you. So then they come in there and they finally calm me down, and they're like, yeah, we're transferring her to the hospital. So they strap me onto this board. They like lock my arms out my side. They secure my head with these bricks of foam. I've had this neck brace on. It's so uncomfortable. My head is pounding. The whole entire time before I even did this down, I have to pee, by the way. That's a key part in this story, as I have to pee. And then, so I'm in the ER talking. They're like asking questions, and I'm trying to talk it off, make it feel fine. So I'm sitting there with this neck brace on, and my chin's like solid. So I sound like I'm having deep, like southern accent. I was like talking about my back, and I was like, yeah, my spine, because like I couldn't move my chin, so like I got this whole entire new dialect. Ooh.
Spicy.
And then I try to blow it off, and then we get there, and I'm sitting there. I still have to pee. They get out of the thing. I'm talking about. Everyone thinks I'm gonna be fine. They put me in a room. They leave, and then now that I'm just with my mom, I break down again. I'm crying in pain. My neck is throbbing. They finally took me off of the hard board because that board is stiff. My back still hurts to this day. This is the 19th, by the way. They lay me down in bed. My neck brace cannot come off until they take the x-ray. They wheel me down to the x-ray. Okay, this is where the story gets really funny. So I almost got dropped trying to transfer me onto the x-ray table. Funny story. He's like, you're light. And I'm like, no. And he's like, you're light. And I'm like, okay, sir. He's tortellini over here. Anyway, so they put me in the x-ray table. The guy takes 400 x-rays because my chin was in the way. So he tried to move the x-ray camera down, but he couldn't get it. So finally the other guy goes, just have her open her mouth. And he's like, oh, they finally have the pictures I need. My neck is in pain. I finally get back. They give me some like Tylenol to motion. The pills are like a beetle, for crying out loud. I was like,
Eat bugs.
Take the medicine. I started to feel like really sleepy. My neck is throbbing. So when I come back in, the x-rays look fine, except for my prior knowledge of my supplications. Okay, backstory. 2 weeks ago, I got diagnosed with
scoliosis
in my upper back, which has my right shoulder set higher than my left shoulder. And I have 2 vertebrae cervicals, 4 and 5, in my neck, which are at an angle, pinching my nerve. So they're out of alignment. And I have my thoracic 5 vertebrae in my back is also out of alignment. So I had all this before this injury, which was why it probably strained. They said because of this my supplications made this strain worse than it is. They cannot put me in a neck brace because the way the neck brace sits, it sets my head back, but I have a natural forward head tilt, so it would just cause more pain. Also, I didn't think it needed to hit as much minor. If it doesn't improve after a few weeks of little to no movement, then I'm supposed to go back in. I'm on some really heavy pain meds right now. Really, like, this is how I am at school. I slept in today, got home really late, ate 4 chicken nuggets, and
dropped out
in the chair on the counter because the medicine was so, like, tiring.
Wait, was it a 10-piece chicken nugget meal?
It was a 4-piece chicken nugget meal.
Wait, from where?
McDonald's.
Wait, they sell
It was like 1 at night.
They sell 4-piece chicken nugget?
Happy Meals, honey.
Oh, okay.
Norlia's dumb commentary in the background. I kind of went to bed, so basically, moral of the story is everything, the ambulance and the shop me the board, which was precautions. Because I was out of school, it was a spinal cord injury, so everything had to be taken into precaution. I was not allowed to drive home separately. It turned out better than I thought it was. They didn't think it was anything serious when I first got here, but they said since it was spinal cord injury, since I do have previous spinal cord injuries to it, this will be taken with full precautions and everything like that. That's why it's a big deal. Sorry if I didn't talk about it earlier, but just like, it's traumatic being strapped into the board and shoved into a car or going to the hospital without even knowing what's wrong, because you can't move your head and your arms are going numb. That's kind of traumatic. Thank you all for waiting for me. Thank you all for being there for me. I love you all. Question number 1. Did you go to the hospital in an ambulance? I did, but it was precautionary. That was just out of precaution. Step 2. Why do you have the thing on your neck? Because my neck had issues, so therefore they must like support my neck in transportation. Like, I was like strapped into that board. Like, I have a picture. Aaliyah will post it. Now, did you fall? No, I was felling. No, felling. I was falling on top of. And other ones are basically just like, are you okay? I'm okay for now. I don't really like talking about this very much. It brings back, well, basically PTSD, because that's a traumatizing experience. I think I had a panic attack in the gym. I had to walk in the gym this morning, literally almost cried. Anyone time someone makes up, like, are you okay? I almost start bawling. So thank you for being patient with me. And this is the final conclusion. This is my neck injuries. Thank you for being there for me. Love you all. And we'll get back to normal videos soon.